you're rich, report, doesn't matter. Think about your current income right now. Go ahead, put in your mind and go. All right, so that's a fact, just your income. Questions. What do you think about your income? Some people may say, I don't have enough. Some people may be saying it's hard to earn. Some people say it doesn't grow in trees. Some people say I'm rich. What is your current interpretation of your income? Feel free to share right now. I know this is a touchy subject because money, people don't like talking about money, but feel free to share if you want to. Now, depending on what you're thinking,
to help others do better.
So, somebody said something. I couldn't hear that. Oh, that was the background.
No, that was Robert. Robert, said it again, Robert.
I said for myself, I could always do better, but I'm trying to help others do better too.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So whatever thought that came up with, whether you're trying to help others do better, help yourself do better, whatever it is, what emotion comes up to you when you think about that? Get that emotion, feel it, think about it. Now, if it was like, I don't have enough money, that emotion may be a negative one where you don't feel good, just putting it lightly.
I'm in a position personally right now where I think I want too much.
Okay.
And it's pushing me to work too hard for it. When, like I saw a comment by Shirley in the chat where she says, it's modest, but more than meets my needs and desires. I think for me, I'm at that stage where my desires are maybe a little too high. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be that high. It's just like, do I really want all of these things? Do I need all of these things? Are they going to make me happy? That's pretty much the stage that I'm at currently right now.
Got it. Got it. And then like thinking about all those interpretations you have, like, do I need it? Do I want it? Am I wanting too much? How do you feel? What emotions come up?
Stressful.
You're stressed. Right. Got it. I would imagine Shirley probably, when she thinks about her income, she might feel good. She could please speak up for yourself. Don't make me put words in your mouth. Probably feels good about what, because she's like, it may not be enough or a lot, but it feeds my desires and my needs. My income helps me live the life I want to live. So she may be feeling good about her income. Am I right, Shirley? I see your mouth moving. I hear no sounds.
Yeah, Shirley always has some good stuff. She always has some good stuff to say.
Yeah, but I just can't hear it. All right, let me get you guys a break real quick. Let me finish and get y'all a break.
Figure out our audio then.
But anyways, when the emotions comes up, in most times, what actions do those emotions lead to? For Antoine, if you're stressed, what do you normally do when you're stressed about money?
Freak out here or there.
Freak out. You work extra hard, right?
I work myself. Yeah.
Tire yourself out, so right?
Yeah. Basically.
Right. For other people, maybe when Shirley feels good about herself, maybe she treats herself to something nice. I don't know. Her audio don't work. Can't tell nobody nothing.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Nice. Go ahead, Shirley.
Just testing.
That's fine. I'll let, if you have something to say, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep going so y'all can go to break. But just notice whatever your emotions are, good, bad, indifferent, notice them and notice what does those emotions lead you to do. When you feel a certain way, what do you do? Right? I'm not talking about in general, about that particular thing. And then when you do that thing, what are those results? Oftentimes, those results continue to feed the interpretation. If you feel you don't have enough, that makes you feel stressed. The stress makes you work extra hard and you don't have enough time. It's not gonna change anything. You're doing the same thing. And it's gonna reinforce that belief, that interpretation of a fact of just your income. Now, if the income that Shirley has and Antoine have, we'll just use you two as examples since you guys spoke up. Let's just say Shirley was making half of what Antoine makes for whatever reason, right? I don't really know what you guys are making, but for the sake of example, let's say you make half. And let's say Antoine and his family could actually live on Shirley's income, right? They'll have to make some changes, but they can live on it if they needed to. However, because the way Antoine sees things and how he interprets things and how he stresses himself out, he misses the point. He misses that he can do that. And it just causes a downward spiral. Shirley, on the other hand, she has enough of what she needs. It makes her feel good so she can continue to live her best life. Same information, different interpretation leads to different results. Right? So real quick, before we go and break, what beliefs do you have about your health or maybe the health of your patients? Like, you have sickle cell, it's a fact. It just is, you have it. Or you're working with someone who does have it. But what interpretations are you giving that fact? How are you coloring the fact that you have that? How are you making you feel? Stephanie says, I think what others think, I feel judged. My perspective is that I'm happy and I'm blessed and to be a lily, maybe alive, that neither sows or reaps, but are adorned by God to be more beautiful than Solomon's court. Wow, that's very poetic. So here's the thing, understand that there's no negativity or positivity. There's no right or wrong. It's just things to notice, whether you're stressed or you're feeling good, whatever. I'm not saying you should feel happy. I'm not saying you should feel sad. It's not right or wrong. Just feel it, notice it, understand it. Now, if you start saying, well, I shouldn't feel this way, I should feel the opposite, I shouldn't feel stressed, I should feel this, well, guess what you're going to do to yourself? You're screwing yourself. Like when people feel anxiety, like, I shouldn't feel anxious. Well, that's just going to make you feel more anxious because you're trying to fight something instead of just noticing how you feel. Understand you're human and you're being a human. This is normal. We're going to have our seasons. We're going to go through our ups and downs. That's just how life is. Do not judge yourself for it because Shirley says, hey, I'm worried, or Stephanie, I'm sorry. Stephanie says she worries about what other people think and she doesn't want to be judged. But guess who is a more harsh critic and judge than anybody in the outside world is? Point to that person.
Yourself.
Thank you. That ego would judge the hell out of you. And you're going to listen to it like it's correct. Again, the goal is to understand these feelings, these emotions, these actions, if you're moving towards or away from where you want to be in life. That is what we do this for. It is not to judge you. It is not to critique you. It is not to make you feel a certain way. It's just like, hey, am I doing the things that are in line with what I'm trying to accomplish in life? And sometimes when we get that realization, it hurts. Not right or wrong.
Thanks.
So I was going to do a live demo, but I think we need to get the break. I held you guys long enough. So,
all right.